So, first sourdough is supposedly ready. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know if you're supposed to grease the counters like this, but it's what I do with fresh milk flour, so I'm guessing it's the same thing. This is a sprayer from Amazon. I love it. I have olive oil, organic olive oil. Anyways, we shall see how this turned out. Yeah. Never tried making sourdough bread before. It's got lots of air bubbles in it. Is that how it's supposed to look? I don't know if it's supposed to be soft and sticky, that soft and sticky, but I think it's supposed to be sticky. I'm guessing I'm gonna need to grease my hands too. Or maybe I'm supposed to be flouring everything. Is that the right way to do it? Flour everything? And it looked like a huge bowl full, but now that it's down here, there's not really much to it. And I don't know if I'm supposed to knead it. Or what I'm supposed to do with it. Ooh, but it feels good. It is crazy that that whole big thing of dough came down to this little bit. That is disturbing and fascinating. Maybe that meant it was good and aerated, huh? So my scales is clean here. I'm gonna weigh it. See what it weighs. And Michael is putting dishes away in the background if you're wondering what all that noise is. So it's like 1.7 pounds, that's all. So in that bowl, I would have had, my goodness, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, I would have had over 5 pounds of dough if it was fresh milled flour and it was that full. So this is really interesting to me. Oh, so I'm trying, it's supposed to make 2 loaves of bread supposedly. So, I guess I'll just cut it in half. So I would like to weigh it. And I got 4 loaf pans ready because I was like, oh, that's going to be way too much dough. And now I'm sticking to the counters. My lands, this is sticky stuff. Better get this stuff done. Stop messing with it. Oh, I want grams. Oh, my goodness. So that's 2 pounds. What am I doing wrong? Ounces. So this is actually 2 pounds. I wondered how it didn't weigh more than that. I had it up in grams instead of... So this is 1 pound 13 ounces, and this is just over 2 pounds. So this one just needs to, this is like, I wonder if this is how sourdough is supposed to be. I don't know how sourdough is supposed to be. So almost 115. And yeah, they're very similar. So I'm not exactly sure how to shape sourdough. I've seen people do stuff like that, but I think they had floury counters, and I don't know if their dough is as sticky or not. So I am just going to stretch it into a dough because I really don't know what I'm doing. And I don't think you roll sourdough, do you? So you just shape it. Kind of rolling it though. That is extremely not, that is extremely sticky stuff, and I feel like it needs more flour, but I've never worked with sourdough, so how would I know? I greased and floured my pan. Yeah. My goodness. I don't know. I'm not messing with it anymore. That one's too, yeah. So I think this one, I'm actually going to put some cheese and jalapenos in it because we love jalapeno and cheese sourdough. I think I'm going to see if I can do that. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm doing this right. People probably howl with laughter. But hey, it's not going to taste terrible at least. But I might not be doing it remotely right. I'm going to guess you're supposed to fold it in there. That's what I'm going to guess. Let's try it. Let's just try it and see if that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, cheese is in there somewhere. Don't ask me where, but it's in there. Now, it just got enveloped in there. I have like pickled jalapenos. And I'm gonna take the seeds out. I should have had these all cut up beforehand. Could put great big huge chunks in it, but that would be weird. This could be exciting. We love, what's it called? Sourdough bread that you dip in oil and vinegar. Oh, yum. We get our oil and vinegar from Saratoga Oil Company, I think it's called, out of Vermont. They run some pretty good specials sometime, and yeah, we like to stock up. They have incredible olive oil. Oh my lands. They have like a garlic flavored olive oil. So good. There's not very many peppers left in this container. I'm getting a fair amount on here though. Why am I making a video? I don't know. I make these videos sometimes, not a lot, sometimes, and I don't do a thing with them. They just sit. So I don't know why I'm making another one. Maybe one day I'll use it. Or maybe today I'll use it. Oh, sometime when I actually know what I'm doing, I should do a time lapse of this, if I actually know what I'm doing. That could be really fun. Okay, so I literally don't know what I'm doing here, but we're gonna stretch it into that again because the last time it just absorbed the cheese and the cheese just disappeared. And it did it again. That is so cool. Oh my. I think I have enough stuff in here though. I think it's like starting to almost come out. I feel like I need a little bit more cheese in here though, just a little. Maybe that was more than a little. This will be a delicious experiment if nothing else. And then we're doing the overnight fermentation thingy where you set it in the fridge overnight and for like 12 hours or something and then bake it in the morning. So I'm gonna try that. This is cracking me up because I have a feeling this is not how you're supposed to do it, but I don't know how to do it. And then at the same time, I have a feeling that this could be how people do it, but I have a feeling there's a way that is not all like so messy. Like I'm getting My sprayer messy. Everything's so messy. What, Jazzy?
I need the degree mat.
The what?
The degree mat.
Degree? What's that?
It's the degrees.
Oh, when you're measuring something? Okay, well, you'll have to wait. My hands are very sticky. Can you go on to something else?
What is my math?
Can you move on to the next section, though, and do something else and come back to it? Because I actually can't. I can't.
I can get it.
If you know where it is, go for it. Okay. We shall see if this is even remotely right. I have a feeling it could be very delicious, though, even if it's not done right. Okay. Now to try to get my hands cleaned up and the sprayer cleaned up and all the stuff. See how I can do this. I think that knuckle is clean enough.